Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 27 of Katawa Shoujo. So let's start. You haven't been forgetting to take your medicine, have you? You'll catch a little murmur. You should take it easy for a few days. The nurse's words hurt me far more than the exhaustion of a morning run ever could. Take it easy for a few days. I knew I should have kept quiet. I knew I should have kept my eyes on the floor, feeling like a complete idiot. Of course I haven't been remembering to take the medicine. I've been rushing out of my room to get the track before Emi. After a track meet a few days ago, I felt inspired. So I've been running more laps in the morning before Emi shows up. But then today, while she and I were running, I felt a little pain in my chest. It was only slight. It was only for a second, so I mentioned it to the nurse. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I kept running and finished just fine, so it really couldn't have been that bad. Why do I feel like I'm making excuses to the nurse? Moreover, why do I feel I need to justify my continuing to run despite the pain? Really, it comes down to my being unwilling to concern enemy, who seemed concerned anyway. Not sure how she was able to tell if there was anything wrong, but she claims I stumbled a little. She's the only one who insisted I tell the nurse, so now I feel bad for her at all. The nurse is shaking his head ruefully while Emi paces her outside the room. Son, I know it's difficult for you to get into a new routine. If you don't want to find yourself in a lot of trouble, you're going to have to try harder. You can't afford to forget your pills when you can't push yourself too hard. If I don't push myself, how will I improve? That's the thing, but pushing myself too hard will push you over the edge. Sometimes I've got to pace yourself. I don't know where that came from. The nurse seems to have an idea. Now, where have I heard that one before? He laughs and pats me on the shoulder. Ah, she's rubbing off on you, I guess. His expression changes again and back into serious mode. Look, I'm not saying you shouldn't push yourself. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be taking your medication, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't stop if your chest starts to bother you. I prefer not having any fatalities while I'm on staff here. A bit of a lofty goal, but I'm always up for a challenge. I hate to admit it, but I think he's right. Gotta remember to take my meds. God, that could be quoted. You're right. I'm sorry I wanted to worry you. Who's worried? You're a smart kid, right? I know you can be responsible, Pisa. A situation like yours, you've got to learn to be responsible first. I know. His expression suddenly becomes devious. I suppose you started to enjoy your runs with Emi then, huh? Yeah, they've been really out in me. I mean, until today I was feeling a lot more healthy. Plus, it's really impressive to see Emi run. Did you see her at the track meet? She was incredible. The nurse nods, grinning all the while. That she was, he felt. I watched the first couple of races before I had some business to take care of, but she told me all about it. Kind of you to loan her your jacket, by the way. Huh? Oh yeah, not that big of a deal. I'd honestly forgotten all about that. Still haven't got it back. The nurse gets a smile to make me feel like he's just made a joke. Not to you, but Emi certainly appreciated it. I don't know if she appreciates your running with her in the morning. This one catches me off guard a little. Sure, she mentioned it's easier to keep schedule with the extra person, but I didn't think that I was doing a favour at all. I thought she was doing me the favour for helping me follow the doctor's orders. She tried harder when you're around. If there's someone else running with her, she's going to push herself for more. She tries even harder when you're around because, oh, it's you. The heck does that mean? Oh, aha! You'd love to know, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you like to know? He laughs with the style of evil megalomaniacs. No, seriously, it's because you're her friend. If Rin ran with her, I'm sure she'd do the same. Oh, probably. That's not the point. The point is, you're helping her, even if you don't know you are. And she's grateful for that, even if she never said it. What do you mean, even if she never said it? Emi doesn't talk a lot, but she and I have known each other for long enough that I can read most of her. I'll admit, I've got no idea what he's talking about. Emi always seems pretty talkative to me. I see. nurse suddenly realises that he's been rambling and stops talking, looking a bit embarrassed. Anyway, you don't have to stop your morning exercise. Just walk the track instead of running for a few days to let things calm down, and then take your damn medicine. I laugh as I exit the office, bumping straight into Emi. Whoops, sorry about that. Are you okay? What did the nurse do? You need to go to the hospital? Oh my gosh, it was my fault, wasn't it? I've been pushing you too hard, haven't I? I'm a horrible person. Words pour forth like a torrent. She's really agitated. Didn't expect her to be this concerned about me, to be honest. Got to calm her down. But how the hell do I do that? Do the only thing I can think of. Give her a hug. Emi tenses up slightly, so I pat her head in what I hope is a reassuring manner. Hey, settle down. I'm fine, okay? No worries. Confirm his body relaxed as I continue to assure her I'm fine. Her arms wrap around me, as if trying to confirm that I'm about to fall over. I'm dead. Catch a whiff of her hair, smells like sweat, or how adrenaline should smell. Scent of activity. And a hint of strawberries from her shampoo I suspect. I just need to remember to take my medicine, that's all. Don't worry about it, it's not your fault. You sure? Her voice is muffled. Mostly because of the moment her face is pressed into my chest. Yeah, I'm sure, just need to take it a little easy for the next few days. Suddenly occurred to me how close the two of us are. Also occurs to me how nice being this close feels. I feel Emi's heartbeat calming down, and I had to resist the urge to rest my chin on the top of her head. Thank goodness. You really have me worried there, he said. Emi, you're gonna come in any time soon? Oh, sorry. Was I interrupting something? The two of us spring apart as if the other just caught on fire. Emi brushes her hair back nervously and laughs. Of course not. I'll see you later, okay? Oh, and peace out. Take your damn medicine. That last phrase is punctuated by a punch to the shoulder. Yeah, I'll remember. See ya. Nurse smiles again like he's in on some joke I don't know about and waves to me as I head to my room feeling a burning in my cheeks. I need a shower. Cold one. For thoughts running through my head and now any addiction. She was really soft. My pills are waiting for me when I make it to my room. I'll swallow them without second thought. Don't know why I didn't think of waiting until after the runs to take them. For some reason I figured it was when I woke up, or not at all. But no, they only need to be taken every 24 hours. The exact time of day doesn't factor into it. My thoughts drift back to the hug in the hallway. It's weird. You'd expect someone to smell foul after everyone, but for some reason, Emi smelled right. The tinge of sweat seemed to fit her. I really need that shower. I might just shower in it. It's not that hard. Strange that it feels so natural for me to go up to the roof these days. Never would have done such a thing at my old school. In those days I'd like to eat alone. No, that's not quite true. Though I like to sit alone, I also like to watch people. If it was the sort of person I was, but it appears I was wrong. Then again, I also thought I was the sort of person who had a normal heart, so there you have it. Don't know myself that well. Now I'm on the roof, so I can have lunch with a couple of people. They're both girls, which is even stranger. Oddly enough, I feel closer to Emi and Rin than I felt to anyone at my old school, so I get the feeling they'd at least visit me if I wound up in the hospital. Focus on the view from the roof, banishing such thoughts from my head. There's a light breeze blowing, and the sun is shining, and the sky. The sky itself is a deep blue with hardly a cloud in it. It's gone pleasantly warm, and as I sit down, I'll wait for my friends, close my eyes, and enjoy the feeling of the sun seeping into my skin. Voices intrude upon the edge of hearing. Seems to have fallen asleep on us, Rin. Maybe he's faking to lull us into a false sense of security. Why would he do that? No idea. Still, you make a good point. We should kick him or something to make sure he's really asleep. Huh? What? Emi leans over and like, only a short girl can, peering at me intently. Oh, you're awake. I guess we don't have to kick you then. Was it part of your master plan? Yeah, what are you on about? Emi shrugs her twin tails, bouncing with emotion. I'm not sure either. You must be pretty tired to fall asleep out here. Well, that's pretty comfortable, I suppose. She plops down next to me and begins sleep. Rin sits opposite from the two of us, a move which only makes me more aware of the girl sitting next to me. If I didn't know any better, I swear Rin had done it on purpose. Concentrate on my food, trying not to tune out the majority of the conversation that Rin and Emi are having. Despite my best efforts, however, I still find myself glancing over at Emi when she speaks. Notice how she purses her lips when she's thinking about something, squinting slightly as if that would improve her thinking ability. So I think I'll end it here. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. We'll see you in episode 28.